Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Geneforge. So, as you can see, we're back in Dyarazad, where we already took care of a bunch of these guys here. But, as it turns out, not quite all of them yet. Because just as I was getting ready to start recording, just sitting here, and wondering if we would even encounter any more of these, one did wander around the corner and promptly attacked. Thankfully, he was being stupid and used his what looked like a cone-shaped AoE lightning attack from exactly far enough away to only hit one person here, or one roamer. So that was kind of lucky, and we'll see if we can maybe finish him off before he can do anything else. So, you know. It's a decent start. Acid as well. It should deal a nice amount of damage. But we're probably gonna kill him just like that. Wonderful. That works. Enemies visible? Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I was also going to say, not planning to start this episode mid-combat, that we have been here, but I only went here to kill some enemies real quick. Well, that didn't quite work out that way, but I didn't know that ahead of time, of course. Just for some experience. But, you know, we didn't really learn anything about the actual story going on here. Except, I suppose, that there are some pretty strong Sholai here who also took the time to protect some of these passages with turrets. So, let's go ahead and deal with those that we see right here. So. In theory, it should be possible to take them out without being attacked back. Yeah. In theory, and it looks like in practice as well. Oh, this one? Is this one stronger? Oh. I don't know, but that worked either way. I'll take it. I think we got some sort of... Well, we definitely got some sort of introductory text here as we first entered. Oh, okay, there's at least one more. Well, there's... Who am I kidding? There's definitely going to be more than just the one that we fought earlier and this one here. Because there's quite a bit of map left. And, you know, if there's some guys patrolling here, there's probably going to be a full-on Sholai base somewhere as well. But, you know, encountering them one at a time is definitely preferable to our previous encounters of at least two of them together. So, yeah. One at a time, they're not so bad. We also gained a level or so. Well, a level, I think. And, yeah. Since we first got here, these all seem to say the same thing. I think we've seen... Yeah, we obviously saw the entrance, or the area transition from the junkyard area as well. We just hadn't used it yet, or seen this end of it. Okay. There's the first sign of actual artificial construction here, apart from the obelisks. Right, so we did get some sort of message, but, I think it said something about Dyarazad really originally being the name of some sort of mythical place in Sholai lore. But this place looking much too young to be the real thing, so it's probably just named after that for some reason. But I forget what exactly the real Dyarazad is supposed to be about. That's some sort of afterlife, or just some mythical, legendary, real-world place? Who knows? These were once cramped workers' quarters. Everything of value was looted long ago. You doubt that anyone has lived here for decades. There is a closed door on the other side of the room. You feel a cool draft coming from somewhere. Somewhere. Well, would that possibly be from that room? Also, will that open? It will. Oh, interesting. So another area that's new to the remake, because it involves a different level. Okay, I mean, I guess I could take a quick look downstairs. Or I could continue exploring the base level here. A lot of rubble has been carted here and dumped. The stones were worked into bricks. You can't tell when this haunted region was last used as a quarry. I mean, I can't tell perhaps, but I can guess that it probably was used before the Shapers left, about 100 years ago. So, yeah. Oh, one of these? Oh. Not quite. This is an ancient stone pillar, far older than anything the Shapers built here. It must have been placed here by the natives who lived on this island long before the Shapers arrived. You notice one part of the pillar was worn smooth. There are also carvings on the pillar. Some of them depict crude humanoid figures, all in a long line, touching the pillar as they walk past. I mean, sure, follow in their footsteps. When you rub the worn area, you feel a sharp stinging sensation up and down your arm. You jerk your hand away. Ouch. Didn't actually take any damage or anything. Huh. Well, that's maybe more than just a symbolic gesture? Actually some sort of power inside that thing, or I don't know, maybe I'm just overreacting and imagining things. These were once current workers' quarters, right. That is long before the outsiders came to Susha Island and long after it was barred. Wait, what? Only a few decades ago, so this is slightly different. Interesting. Clearly Shaper handiwork. Who could have built it? Indeed. Yes, let's pick that. Ooh. I mean, kind of unfortunate to find stuff that fills my inventory this early in an expedition, but you know, it's fine. Hopefully most of the stuff I'll be able to sell. I mean, 6 charges on a Terra 1, those are useful, so of course I'll take that, and those. Some good stuff here. Let's say here, stone pillar, yep, okay. Should probably save every now and then, because we're definitely going to run into more of those stealth Sholai that are not particularly stealthy. Is this their camp? Like I have seen the other side of these, or I have seen these turrets from the other side, I should say. Finally time to take them out. Not really sure why I didn't at the time. It's obviously compared to the actual patrolling Sholai, these would have been completely trivial. Just as they are now. Well, anyway, it's done now. Who knows, maybe I have dealt with all the patrols. That would be nice. Oh, wow. That was a good hit. I mean, you're maybe gonna die. Actually, I'm not sure. You're gonna die from acid. Skip your turn. Just to make sure that I can probably take these out in one turn. No need to take any damage back if we can help it, of course. Another, nope. Well, maybe these were some quarters before, but actually it doesn't look like it. More like some sort of dark ritual place. But just as abandoned as everything else. A lot of rubble has been carted here and dumped. The stones were worked into bricks. You can't tell when this haunted region was last used as a quarry, the same as before. Okay, some more sarcophagi. Plundered tombs. Okay. Interesting to see all these Sholai wandering around the map, but not a single person inside what looks like it must be their base camp. Iron shields. Heavy boots. Curing pod. Battle pod. Some random food and a canister just sitting out in the open. Create Glag. Ooh, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, obviously. Let's take a look. It did unlock both of them for us. The Glock is muscular and armored. However, its strength lies in its magical sting. A blow from it will temporarily paralyze a foe. Okay, an actual stunning effect? Stun for 1 turn. Okay. Plus 25%, so I'm guessing that gets rounded down. Of course, if we could actually increase that to being to lasting for... Oh, interesting. If that could be increased to 2 turns stun duration, that would be pretty amazing. Let's see here. That is a melee attack, though. Of course, it's a sting. Shockwave, cone attack, which also stuns. Okay, there's that. And terror built into this creature. I mean, that immediately sounds much more useful than the vicious. That's for sure. Hardiness is always amazing, of course. Shocking skin, yeah, I mean, I guess, why not? 100 health, huh? That's actually pretty good. I think that's almost as much as my roamers have. And that's without any upgrades. Of course, I can only... Yeah. Oh wow, I didn't see that it's 5 essence per upgrade for the basic version of the Glock. Yikes. Well, let's take a look at the Glock then. Essence 22, my god. The Glock is a stronger, hardier Glock. The vicious, stunning tail of the Glock is still present, but with a much more dangerous effect. Really, is that so? Still only stunned for 1 turn. I guess the damage is higher? Wasn't really paying attention to the damage value. Shockwave's the same. Dominate. Ooh. Okay. That seems pretty powerful. I mean, I'm guessing that's a single target thing, of course, not an area effect like terror. But I mean, we can cast terror ourselves, but we cannot cast charm unless that might actually be one of the spells that we can learn once we find them. Okay, I mean, yeah, 22 plus 6 for each level, so can't really afford that at all unless I let go of a roamer. I think even a normal Glock would already be quite a strong addition to my team. I'm not sure if I need to do that right now, though. I guess I could. Maybe reincarnate Nira once more. This time as a Glock. I could, right? Not sure if I want to do that right now, out in the field. I could, of course, absorb her, and you know what? Sure, I never do that. I can't just do that. Absorb creation. Bye-bye, Nira. Look forward to your new existence. I mean, this is obviously the stronger version. Seems very tempting, but it's also very, very expensive. I can't really... I'm not going to be able to add many levels at all if I choose the stronger one. So I'm going to go with the basic version. Let's see here. That damage honestly looks the same. So I'm not really sure what that's all about. It seems exactly the same. The only difference really is the terror versus charm, but... Oh well. Strength upgrade. Actually, I'm probably going to go for the health upgrade. And strength, I suppose. That leaves me with 23, so I guess I can put in 1 more level and still be at the same amount, around the same amount of essence that I used to have, maybe. Hardiness is tempting. Shocking skin is not a priority. Cone attack, sure. I mean, honestly, I probably should go for that, or else. Yeah, or else she's again a purely melee unit, which I've not been a huge fan of in the past. Terror also useful. I think I need to pick Shockwave to make her really viable. Well, we'll see how her damage looks in practice. I mean, the numbers are one thing, but we'll see how she actually feels to use, I guess. Or it. Well, I'm gonna make it my next Nira, so. Nira's just gonna be whatever new monstrosity I have to test out, you know. Yeah, okay, so these, I was right that these have just over 100 health. So It is the healthiest party member now. Well, almost. Forgot that I did increase my own health recently. So let's see here. Of course, we can always go back if the Glock turns out to be a little bit of a disappointment. Okay, so we have something here, and there's a partially hidden lever. I'm not sure if it's even supposed to be hidden. It does cost 5, which again is expensive enough to make me think that there's probably some other way to go in there. We did click that, or well, we did touch that stone pillar and had some sort of reaction to it. Huh. But there is no other similar pillar here that's, you know, marked on the map. There are these various little signposts. But those are clearly not the same thing. So this could have affected something inside whatever this place is. Maybe it has to do with the other similar looking pillars that I've seen across the wasteland that didn't give me any way to interact with them. I wonder. I guess it doesn't necessarily have to do anything, or doesn't necessarily have to have any effect on something on this map. Even though that tends to be the case. I think I did have more than 18 essence to work with before, didn't I? Yeah. Did I really have... Oh wait, I would have more though. Oh, I totally would have. I just... Well, yeah, I do have more, obviously. I have 30 at this point. So honestly, I could add another level or another ability and still have 25 left, right? My math isn't completely off. It's just that it didn't get refilled completely, because you only absorb a portion of the original cost of creation. So I could give her an extra level. And of course I could just use an essence pod to refill. Well, let's first take a look downstairs and see what this is all about. For now we're gonna be fine, I think. Ooh. Okay. I managed to pick the lock, so this would have been locked, but not very difficult. You find the remnants of a huge supply cache. Piles of supplies were left in these cool, dry stone galleries. The jars of crates are covered with dust and bear the symbol of the Shapers. Jars and crates, maybe. You guess that they have been here for a century. Okay, so this is from the original Shapers from before the Bowring. Huh. It has all decayed into uselessness. Each inhalation fills your nostrils with dust and rot. When the Shapers fled the island, they left all this junk here. They must have thought that they would return soon enough to make use of it. When you step over the rune at the entrance, you hear a noise in the distance. Sounds like the squeaking of rusty hinges. That's always good. Squeaking of rusty hinges. What could that possibly be? I mean, a door opening, I guess. Oh yeah, okay. Cryo Drake. Level 14, alright. Level-wise, okay. Level 13, lots of hit points. Well, relatively speaking. No resistances of note. This one doesn't have any resistances. Okay. Are you aware of my presence? Are you gonna be coming here? Not immediately. Or not at all. Oh, okay, you got quick action. First you sit there and not doing anything. And then that happens. Oh well. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, interesting that... I thought the idea was that some doors opened in the distance and that's where the creatures came out, but obviously this guy was already here. So I'm just gonna do some nice work on this guy. Oh, wait, never mind. I saw the Glock and my first reaction was that, oh no, there's an enemy here. Whoops. Sorry, Nero. I'm gonna get used to you, I'm sure. Right, well, you can't really do anything from there. And thankfully, you don't seem to have any kind of range attack, we just didn't feel like using it, so that worked pretty well. Okay. Same Cryo Drake, or maybe a different one, who knows? Either way, we will do this. I guess we'll just focus on the big guy first. Cryo Drake is nasty, as we have seen. Can deal a lot of damage. Maybe we'll get lucky with it not... Okay, that was an unfortunate miss. Maybe we'll get lucky with it not attacking twice. Okay, good. That guy died. We also have another one incoming. Oof. Let's retreat into this corner a little bit. Start with healing. They have quite a few hit points less. They're also higher level, so... Oh no. I mean, they're only level 14 though. These are level 13, so it shouldn't be impossible to hit. I'm just getting unlucky, I guess. Stun really helps, of course. Oof. Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought. They can do a jump attack. Oh no. Right, and of course, the Glocks don't get this passive effect that makes all their cooldowns 0. Oh no. Okay, things are getting unpleasant. Oh my god, excuse me. What was that? Over 100 freaking damage? Okay, yeah, this doesn't work. I can't just sit out in the open like this. I guess there's really nothing stopping me from staying in this first room here. There's also nothing stopping me from actually using, you know, drought control, like so. Well, I mean, it only worked on one of them. Kind of to be expected. Yeah. Not getting lucky hitting these Cryo Drakes, surprisingly. Okay, wonderful. Let's try this. Okay, they're both terrified. That's much better. Actually focus on the stupid Drake. Actually, that was a misclick. Wonderful. Just great. Uh-oh, getting tilted. Yeah, okay. And this... I did that on purpose, just to confirm whether this AoE attack, this cone attack, would affect my my own units, and yes, it does. Okay, so because there was one kind of the Roamer explosion that I didn't really end up using at all after giving Nira that. That explicitly says that it only affects enemies, and yeah, I don't know. For some reason, the game does allow certain AoE effects that, you know, only target enemies. And for no real reason. There are also those. There are all those others that, you know, just indiscriminately damage everything. I'm not a huge fan of the situation here. Obviously, we are still alive for now. I guess I can use healing spores, which really don't heal for that much. Oh god, there's a Cryo Drake coming. I cannot reach that from here. We missed you. Well, actually, you probably should have retreated. No, you can't. Oh, you can poison the Drake though, so I mean, if it attacks, and it will attack, of course, it's gonna kill Archie. There is just no way around it. Oh, you get your turn. Yeah, but you still can't do anything, so... And... oh! It missed both of them. Wow. That is insanely lucky. Not before we miss every single attack, never mind. Right, this guy's still around. And no one else was coming. Okay, so, I mean, honestly, I kind of started this one out. Well, I mean, first of all, I was attacked immediately after reloading, right? So that took me by surprise a little bit. And I didn't even consider that a real attempt at first, so I did some experimentation and played very sloppily. And of course, that's the one that I end up winning. But mostly by just getting extremely lucky. Yeah, but man, these strikes are pretty nasty. There's another one. Not sure why this one didn't join the fun earlier, but I'm sure it had its reasons. I did not heal at all. That's kind of silly of me, but I did save, so kind of makes up for it. Would you please not suck? Oh. Wow. I mean, I don't deserve this for forgetting to heal before, but I will take it. Heal yourself first, I guess, and, well, just heal everyone once. Down to 6 essence. Oops. No need to be in combat. Save the game. This didn't open, right? No, it did. Ooh. Oh, that is another one of these. That makes sense. Okay, well, dip it in, I guess. Yep. Hold on. Leave the slime alone. Helix Bracer. Nope. Helix Bracer? There it is. The nice and fleshy one. Right, +1 to int and strength for me and my creation. So let's see what the next version does. You grab a nearby pair of tongues. Right, blah, blah. All as before, I think. And now it increases in strength and agility for everyone. Okay, fair enough, I guess. Still, I would prefer... Can you please not get stuck on the doorway? That's silly. You guys. Please. Oh, wow, that's a lot of stuff in that pile of skulls there. Right, obviously I would still prefer, you know, just simply piling on more intellect, but at this point it's probably going to be one of each attribute. I mean, honestly, if the next increase, if there is another increase, and if that does increase endurance for me and my creations, that's actually pretty good. So I'm not complaining about that for sure. Restoration spores. Have I not? No, I have not seen those. Heal and cure and... Okay. Hostile effects and mental effects. Why does it differentiate between those here? When... Isn't hostile effects everything for this game? Didn't we establish that? Speed spores, curing spores. Oh, okay. This specifically mentions both types as well. Huh. What now? I pressed the wrong button. Oh, yeah, I pressed A. I just touched the button. That just happened to pick up restoration spores. No big deal. Exactly what I wanted to do anyway. Okay, cool. So that's all it was. Just another one of these pools, and yeah, alright, okay. Some pretty tough guardians, but I managed with a lot more luck than I deserved. But unfortunately, that also means that this had nothing to do with this door, so we will have to... It's still strange though, I mean, with... I keep forgetting, but yeah, 8 mechanics skill. It still costs 5 tools to open that. That seems like a lot. Obviously someone with no... I don't know, I can only imagine how expensive that would be for someone with no mechanic skill at all. Would that even be possible, or is there a point where something that's locked is just impossible to open, no matter how many tools you have? Honestly, I don't remember. But either way, it would be probably very unreasonable to spend that amount. I'm gonna touch the bare spot again, just to see. Same thing. Yeah, I don't know. No obvious effect on anything, as far as I can tell. I mean, I guess I'm gonna spend those 5 thingies because I don't know Oh, hi. Hey there. Okay, well, I mean, that's kind of mean. Oh no, this is where I saved? Seriously? This is where I saved? No way. I mean, I guess. It's fine. Actually, not a big deal. We did that. It's improved now. We'll sell these things. Nope, didn't mean to sell that. That's fine. Cannot take it out. Whatever. It's okay. I'm definitely gonna forget and sell it next time. You know, because I am going to do that. Oh, that was dumb. I could have sworn I saved upstairs, but I was definitely thinking about it before clicking on the switch again. But I was still busy talking, I guess, and you know, my mind can only do one thing at a time, if that. So yeah, whatever. We are gonna be back there soon enough. That did look nasty, though. I was not ready for enemies to start pouring out immediately. That was, yeah, a bit of a surprise. I guess I don't need to click the obelisk again. Unless there is something that will happen when I, you know, by clicking it multiple times, but it certainly doesn't give me that... I don't know, that doesn't seem like that would be the case. There's nothing indicating that, I should say. Just, you know, grasping at straws here. Okay, that's more like it. Let's see what we are up against here. Crypt Greeter, yeah, that's what I thought it said before. Level 13, quite a few hit points. No resistances except for poison and mental. Acid will work though, so that's good. They do look different, but they have the same stats overall. Right, so no terrorizing them or dazing them. They could be stunned though. Well, I mean, we have someone who can stun, so that's nice. I'm also, of course, almost out of essence, so we'll see how this goes. Actually, we'll see if these are going to come out. There's a lot of them. A lot of enemies with a lot of hit points, and I can't crowd control them at all. So that's a bit of a problem. I mean, what I can do is I can use my shocking consumables, stunning consumables, which kind of works. Because I can use spray crystal for the acid effect. Oh, of course, you will have to walk all the way around. That's why you can't actually do anything. I mean, you can affect the first row there. I guess, why not? Better than nothing. Not a lot better, though. I guess we'll focus on you. You can walk all the way here and affect almost all of them. Okay, they were... Oh! Almost all of them were stunned. Ooh. What? Wait. No, they weren't. What? Didn't they... They were all stunned, and now they're still getting the turn. Maybe they would have gotten 2 turns otherwise? Okay, now I'm stunned. They can teleport. That's beautiful. My god. Jesus. Well, some of them are pretty low, I was gonna say. Of course, now we don't have any more roamers that can do the AoE attack. This would obviously be the perfect situation for that. I mean, I doubt that we'll... Oh, maybe? I mean, this guy should probably die from acid, but unfortunately, all the rest of them are just gonna murder everything. And I died from something as well. Okay. Yep. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Of course, I could go for a different setup. I could summon a party specifically for this fight, like several Glogs now that I have them, and maybe just cycle stunning them each turn. Although it didn't really seem to work that well. It looked like they missed their first turn right after the first time after I stunned them with the Airshot Crystal. They didn't do anything, even though I did attack them, of course. But after that, yeah, I'm not sure. Actually, bring you all into position. Okay, now they come out. I mean, honestly, if they come out, well, it's unfortunate that two of them are now behind us. Yeah, no, that's too messy. Also, they already killed someone. Never mind. Good luck. I still wonder. There's got to be some other way to open this. I mean, I guess in theory there's nothing. There's no rule against bringing a key from another map. But it's also curious that I didn't find anything about the Sholai patrolling here. So they were just around, and they did put up some turrets, and they have this little camp here. I guess they were protecting this room with a canister, but no story about them, no background. Why were they here? I mean, I can only assume that they were Trash Cops people, but apart from that, nothing. Oh, and that is okay. So I thought I was a little bit further ahead last time, so never mind. So this is already close enough to trigger them. I guess I just got lucky the first time around by only walking up to this line. This should be fine then, right? I guess we'll see. Okay, looks good. So let's try that again. Not really sure what I'm gonna be doing differently. I guess I could cast speed on everyone, and that's basically all my essence. Of course, I can use an essence pod if I need to. Let's see here. As it is going to do probably the majority of the damage here, because that's we're otherwise missing lots of AoE attacks. So we're only going to be damaging one of them at a time, which is, nice, especially if we crit like that, but I mean, they are all stunned, though. Every single one of them. So, in theory, they should miss their turn. So I'm gonna not have Nira attack now. Nope, and then they all miss their turn and then act anyway. Great. So, stun, completely useless? As far as I can tell. Yep. It says they're stunned again, but, obviously at this point, I don't really, that doesn't seem very, reliable. But we'll see. I'll do what I can here. Yeah, they just don't care. So they might as well have stun immunity. Evades, wow, what's going on? Huh, okay. I mean, those were some pretty slick moves there on my part, but unfortunately not quite enough. Yeah, that kind of horde of enemies all at once, no way to control them at all. is really tough to deal with, as it turns out. Yeah, I mean, stunning doesn't work. Maybe if I actually had something or someone who could stun for more than one turn. Stunning them for giving them 2 turns of stun basically might actually prevent them from acting. Maybe it's just a matter of them having 2 actions per turn naturally. So stunning them only takes away 1 action and not their entire turn, which is kind of bullshit, but you know. It's okay, I guess. Right now it looks like I'll just have to be higher level to be able to deal with those. I don't really know what I could be doing drastically different. Different party setups wouldn't really help that much, or at all. They really have too many hit points to just try and burn them down. I mean, I don't know, maybe this is a situation where just having a full party of pyro roamers would do the trick. Just sending them all in and blowing themselves up. Could that possibly deal enough damage? I mean, maybe. I guess it's something that I could try out, but on the other hand, I could also maybe try again in 1 more level. We did come close to killing them. They were getting pretty low on hit points, and you know, if we could just survive 1 more turn, and if I'll return with, you know, some more AoE options, I guess I could give my roamers those explosion nova effects, for example. Yeah, I mean, we're getting relatively close to that level up anyway, so I guess I'll just try in 1 more level. Yeah, seems like my best option right now. I don't know, maybe depending on what I feel like doing. Okay, that place is not considered done, that's good. Oh, we can only go to the ancient crypt from here, of course. I mean, I suppose we could, but I did say that I wanted to check free plays. Although I really don't think that there's going to be any friendly NPCs there necessarily. Seems more like it's probably more like an abandoned settlement that's completely overtaken by monsters at this point. But yeah, well, anyway, let's actually not go anywhere. Just stay here for the moment. I'm going to... Well, first of all, I obviously need to heal, and I guess I'll see if I can spend, or if I spend some more essence on something. Bolstering Nira, probably. Yeah. And then we'll see. Maybe I'll feel like experimenting a little bit in between episodes, and you know, maybe I'll come here with a team of exploders and try to kamikaze my way through those enemies. And if that works out, I guess I'll obviously show it out on camera. And sure, I mean, why not, right? This might be the opportunity to actually use that kind of thing, use that kind of strategy that I'm otherwise unlikely to use regularly, mostly just because of the micromanagement necessary, you know, requiring me to rebuild my team multiple times. It's just, yeah, that's the one aspect that that I don't enjoy that much. I mean, fine-tuning my team is one thing, but I'd like to stick with it once I've found a working, you know, a setup that works well, as opposed to just considering them like consumables that I will constantly be replacing. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I guess it could be played either way, and maybe other people don't mind doing that quite as much. We'll see. I guess the more I talk about it and the more I think about it, the more I actually want to try, just to see if it's maybe viable. And yeah, so maybe we'll do that next time. Maybe you'll see the results, or maybe I'll just tell you that I tried and it didn't look like it was ever going to work. We'll see. Either way, long story short, we'll stop it here. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.